Hey, welcome to It's Alive. Today I'm going to be talking a bit about The Crow. Now before the video starts, I want to acknowledge that this video structure is not great. I've tried to make it work as best as I can, but I do have reasons as to why it isn't amazing. The following video is a mix of two recordings. One of which where I was going to explore the main character of the film, Eric Draven, and another where I was going to talk about the film. Both came down to be pretty small recordings, so I decided I would combine them and try and make them work as one video. The first segment is much more well written than the second, because I really did take time to write that out, as I wanted to make a kind of a professional feeling character study type video, but it just ended up not being as long as I would like it to be, and I didn't want to have to force stuff, so I kept it, but combined it now with another video. Hopefully this makes for a solid video, and yeah, thank you guys for watching, enjoy the video. Eric Draven, played by Brandon Lee, is a character driven by love, loss, and a need for revenge. He's a talented musician, deeply in love with his fiancée, Shelley Webster, but everything changes when a gang brutally attacks them, leaving Shelley and Eric both dead. Their love story, tragically cut short, is the emotional heart of the film. It's this deep love and the overwhelming grief that pushes Eric to transform. A year after their deaths, Eric comes back to life thanks to a mystical crow. He climbs out of his grave, fueled by a supernatural force, to get revenge on those who wronged him and Shelley. His transformation is both physical and symbolic. Eric paints his face like a tragic mime, which becomes his war paint as he sets out on his quest for justice. The Crow is packed with themes of vengeance, redemption, and the timeless nature of love. The Crow symbolizes a guide to the afterlife and a bringer of retribution. Eric's mission isn't just about avenging his death, it's also about finding peace for himself and Shelley. His journey is full of tragic beauty, emphasized by the film's gothic look and haunting music. Eric's interactions with the living are touching and impactful. He shares a sweet bond with Sarah, a young girl who is close to him and Shelley. His relationship with Sergeant Albrecht adds depth to his character, showing moments of humanity amidst the darkness. Through these relationships, we see glimpses of the man Eric once was, a stark contrast to the avenging angel he has become. The Crow has become a cult classic, influencing music, fashion, and pop culture. Eric's lasting appeal is in his relatability. He embodies the pain of loss and the desire for justice, themes that can hit home for many people. Eric Draven's story is one of sorrow and beauty, a testament to the power of love and the indomitable human spirit. This movie has a very undescribable feeling. It's hard to talk about in this video because it truly is just hard to describe. It's not a bad feeling. The movie has a sense of dread. Of course, Brandon Lee's final moments being on the set of the film probably doesn't help that. Such a tragic accident that just shouldn't have happened. We really lost him too soon. Seeing this film made me want to go watch some of his other movies, and of course a lot of his other films are martial arts movies similar to his father. But one movie I did watch was Showdown in Little Tokyo, which an excellent movie in which Brandon is just great once again. I think with enough time he could have become one of the biggest stars. Unfortunately though, his time was cut short with a gunshot that ended his life. The filmmakers then had to use a mix of deepfake technology and stunt doubles to finish the film. But it's seamless when you watch the movie. They've really done an incredible job at hiding this, and it's really hard to notice. And even knowing which scenes aren't actually Brandon, it's still hard to tell. The music and the aesthetic of this movie completes it. It's dark and it screams goth. It's very 90s, but in the best ways. It still holds up to me and is just a perfect movie. It's such a special movie. It's beautiful, heartbreaking, and extremely entertaining.